Alright, serious time. We gotta push it. One day one of those is gonna hit somebody.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another COD 4 videocast here at Mindfreak TV. Tonight we are covering some of the cyber gamer main action here. Obviously the COD 4 ladder here between the two teams, Qlimax crew and Mindfreak Team Razor. I'm joined here in the studio by none other than Dazed. Dazed, mate, how are you feeling tonight?
Yes, feeling good. Looking forward to another matchup, another cast. Been a little bit few and far between, but hopefully going to get back into it, get a lot more casts done, and yeah, looking forward to getting back into it.
You definitely it has been a bit quiet, especially here for us with the last few weeks. Obviously, the Invite League just really started to get going, so we've had a bit of a break, which has been good and well deserved. I'd definitely say, but it's good to be back in the casting seat, the face in the mic here, and obviously we've got two quality teams facing off for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Qlimax crew having a tough one last week, losing 16-9 to Rift, I believe. Tonight they've got John Start, Antithesis, Axel Foley, Gat and Thad, all but one A-listing. How surprising. Days, mate, Mindfreak coming off a good win last week, 16-13 against Sif. Who are they bringing to the table tonight?
Yeah, tonight we'll be seeing Fiend, Presto, Anx, Denied and FaZe, the Core 5 lineup. They came off a win last week, not yesterday. Like you said, it's SYF 16-13. It was on the map of Crash. They attacked first and the attack was a bit slow. So it was looking like a bit of a worrisome game for the Mindfreak boys, but they kept it together and defense was just too strong. They ended up coming away with it 16-13, which was close, and it was a good game from what I heard. So hopefully we see another close game and keep you on the edge of your seat.
Well, there's actually a lot riding on this game, and psychologically speaking, for Mindfreak, it's also quite important. This is last season, their first match in CGI. They played against none other than Qlimax crew, and they got absolutely ripped on strike. They actually lost that one, and sort of got them quite frustrated heading into the second round. They managed to bring things back and get overall third in CGI, but they weren't happy to have lost this match. They expected to win it. Also in the draft comp, this is the match they lost to Arcanum, which consequently was what forced them into CGM. They weren't able to compete in CGI because of losing this match there. And Arcanum, I mean, take nothing away from them, performing pretty well. They went 13-16 against Vox Eminor last night. But yeah, I guess it's a bit of a monkey on the back kind of map for Mindfreak. They really like to shake the curse that they kind of have had. Losses on this map tend to bring some nastier consequences for them. Nonetheless, here we're waiting for some rips. Here we are, joined by Sensuki here. He will be presiding over this match tonight on behalf of this Cybergamer admin team. And Mindfreak Akina's been ready to go, so obviously we'll be interested to see what they pull out for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually not sure who's starting on attack. Nonetheless, here we'll see some interesting strats from both teams. I haven't actually seen a lot of what Qlimax will be doing, but I do know that Mindfreak have got some pretty solid strats for this map. They played Exile 5 about half an hour ago and had some good results against them. And I'm expecting Dazed for them to have a pretty solid one tonight.
Yeah, no, I expect it to be a good game. I think it will be close, to be honest, because in the past, Strike hasn't been the best map for the Mindfreak guys, and you know, so but yeah, they've been working on it, I think. So it'll be interesting to see Ubo if you want to take this first round, mate. Not sure if it's a knife round or if this is live, but yeah.
I think we're live actually. So here we go. Presto with a nade out to front of A. It was a smoke. He'll throw a nade in a second as he heads to double dumpster. And he's going to make a hard push into A now, try and get there as soon as possible. Bit of a flyover, shows the smokes are well and truly in the right spots here down on the street. Bit of a smoke to mid-street, allowing Seal to get into front A for Qlimax crew, but Anx has picked him up there with the 74U. Wasn't able to get past him now. He shall not pass, says the man. Anx watching that statue now from about front A. Denied there's still in spawn building. He's trying to get some picks. He may be rotating towards looking at A in a moment. I'm not sure what Qlimax are going to produce now. The bomb carrier bottom mech. He's heavily tagged up John Stud. And he's got the AK-47. There's a bit of work down 3 door. So Axel Foley there. I just wish they'd do their proper names. They're just going to try and work their way through the map. Try and put a wedge down the middle of it. Separate Mindfreak's left from their right. There we go. Thaddeus gets a frag onto Presto there. We're sitting on Tap's wall, but Anx picked up Axel Foley. Anx too strong. John Stud hits the deck. That's 3 for Anx already. Anx picked up an AK. Oh, can you stop the man? He almost got that frag. He probably deserved it there, but it was Fiend that took it. I'll tell you what, there was even Stevens there for the Mindfreak boys, all just getting their hook claws into the opposition. Anx having a huge round. Probably should have got actually almost a TD with a couple of denied kills there. But nonetheless, 0-1 in favour of Mindfreak on the Razorstone scoreboard. Dazed, take it away.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on board with Anx. We saw a solid performance there in that round, so I want to see what he's got. It looks like he's going to be the main sort of A line of defence, as we see Seal there has taken out Denied nice and early. FaZe has also gone down, I missed that though, and John Stud also gone down for the Qlimax guys. So we're sitting on a 4v3 situation right now. We see Anx there just pushed into that cafe. Looks like he's going to get aggressive, and it's not going to pay off as Axel Foley's waiting there. And then Thad will take out Presto straight after with that AK-47. So not a good round for the Mindfreak boys. Maybe got too aggressive, as we see Fiend now is the last one left, and he's up against 4 of the Qlimax boys. And yeah, he's going to get a kill there on Seal, make it a 1v3 now. But really, you got to say that the odds are stacked against him. He's got 1 guy behind him, 2 in front of him, and the bomb has now been planted at the A bomb site. He's going to get a shot in the back. Yes, there it is. ACS there takes him out there. 1-1 on the Razorstone scoreboard, and Ubo, it's back to you.
Yeah, you gotta love these different names. And we're gonna roll out with Denied here. He's gonna head straight to Glitch Wall, see if he can smash it up on mid street there. Smokes are a little bit late. Denied sees one hit the deck. He almost gets one through smoke, but just misses. But I'll tell you what, the rest of Mindfreak are all over it. 3 nade kills now. Seal Antithesis. Axel Foley hit the deck, and it's up to John Stud and Thad now to do it all. John Stud and Thad just trying to work that corner of the mid shops. Now both AK-47 players. John Stud just watching into A, waiting for Fiend to poke, and he has done. So John Stud gets 1 in, but that's not really enough to make the entry. There's 2 more players in A. He's seen Anx watching the corner of that statue here, going over to Anx now, and waiting for that push into A. He's got to be very, very careful not to poke and make a target of himself. Oh, look at that. Almost an early nade onto Thad there. Almost took him out. So Axel Foley being Ian. Good to know. Thank you. Now, the round slows up a little bit now. We do see Thad and the man, John Stud, just trying to work that mid-street now. FaZe is on the B side. He's very, very slow B side, though. Very, very, very cautious. Without on to Denied there. So the entry frags are coming. Only possibly 1 more. They could almost go B at this rate, but FaZe is sitting deep, sitting tight. and trying to stay safe now as the Qlimax boys slowly advancing down the street. Thad at the front with the AK-47. Pops ahead over into the A site. There's one on there. We go. Angst waiting for the opportune time to pop out. There we go. Takes another one. Angst too sharp there. Played it very well. He was actually quite lethargic earlier. Wasn't looking forward to this game, saying he would play badly. But 5 for 1 after 2 rounds. Nothing to complain about, Dazed.
No, Angst is a bit like that. Gets a bit down on himself. But once he starts to get into the groove, once he starts getting a few frags, he'll brighten right up, and we'll see some big things hopefully. As I'm going to follow Denied, the man with the scope, this round, and see what he can produce for the Mindfreak boys, as he's just having a look around as per usual. A few shots through the smoke, but doesn't pick up any kills. He's looking towards that mid building now. It looks like there's a few shots fired. Thad will pick up Angst there, so that's not good for the Mindfreak boys, as Angst has been is one of the main defenders inside A. So we'll have a look around now. We've got John Stad there behind the cafe. FaZe though takes out Seal, and Thad there taking a few shots out of that top mech. We've got FaZe, looks like he's just going to be sitting in B, but then as I say, that Thad just takes out Denied right in front of FaZe. I'm not sure exactly where from. Let's see if we can find out as we look for Thad. Where is he? Thad was in top mech, so a pretty decent shot there. As John Stad now takes out Fiend with that headshot, and it looks as though the Mindfreak boys might be in a bit of trouble here. The 2v4 situation, and as you see now, the Qlimax boys are going to start to push into that A bomb site, and it's going to take a lot of defending though, as John Stad though will take out Presto. It's all up to FaZe now. FaZe though taking out, and what is with these names? Antithesis, as John Stad plants the bomb on A. FaZe left to clutch. Let's find him now. AK-47 in hand. 3 of the Qlimax boys left to take out and defuse a bomb, but it's going to be a pretty difficult order, and he takes a few shots there, gets shot himself. Oh, he's tagged pretty bad. Luckily for him, there's no one behind him, but doesn't matter because Thad will take him out there anyway with that AK-47. Close game's a good game. 2-all on the Razor Zone scoreboard. Uber, take it away.
Indeed, probably Mindfreak just poking a little too much so, at the moment, I think, in the early stages of each round. Perhaps too much aggression there. Angst getting shut down last round really made things hard now for Mindfreak. He will now take a bit more of a conservative position as he goes to the calf palm. The noob tree, as it is known, off that ever so sharp. Presto trying to cross to those to the dumpster wall. Oh, sorry, the taps wall. He was trying to cross the taps wall, got picked off on the cross now, and Seal onto FaZe. Only one left for Mindfreak, and that is Angst. Seal on fire there. He's probably picked up 3 that round now. Angst, they know where he is. It's pretty obvious where Angst is going to play. In the meantime, the entire Qlimax crew rotating towards the B site now. So, big, tall order for Angst here, and Thad will shut him down, making it 3-2 in favour of Qlimax now. Denied without a frag yet. Could be heading for 007. This could be a first, Dazed.
Yeah, no, and it'll be getting to him as I'm going to go up into the old bird's eye view here. Let's see what type of rollout the Qlimax boys are going with. It looks as though they're sort of focusing a lot of attention towards the B side, and but there we see FaZe getting a nice nade there onto Antithesis, and yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see whether this is a B or whether they are going to rotate at A. It looks like they may be rotating at A, I don't know, but FaZe there taking out Axel Follow, so FaZe doing a good job of quashing the push from the Qlimax guys this round, as we see John Stad in the courtyard with the bomb. Seals over at the garden connector behind, or next to Flower, I'm not sure exactly if it's got a call, but yeah, next to City Bins. Thad though gets taken out by Denied. We won't be seeing a 007, so Denied now hits the scoreboard, and yeah, rightfully so. That'll be a boost for him, and he's going to hopefully be adding more kills to that. I certainly assume he will be. So yes, we're left with now, as I said, FaZe will take out Seal, so we're now left with a 5v1 situation. Team Ace there, Fiend getting the last kill on John Stad. That's the Mindfreak defense that they're looking for, and if they continue like that, well, looks like Qlimax might need to adapt a bit more, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, good turnaround there from Mindfreak. The way they turned a Team Ace against them into a Team Ace for them in one round was well done. Obviously, something worked for them there. I noticed Denied in 3-door with the AK-47, and he's doing it again. He's dropped scope. He's not having much fun with it now. He's trying to get some picks up mid-street, but up behind him comes Seal with a 74U. He won't be happy about that one now. Presto onto Antithesis in A, and Angst is pushing Calf, copping some tags over the shoulder from dumpster wall, though. Garage will make that, sorry. And John Stad, he's got the bomb. He's trying to get into front A. It is a 4v4 situation, though, so anything could happen from this point on, ladies and gentlemen. Presto heavy tag. Presto getting ripped, actually. He's just poking a little too much there, and Thad, very sharp onto us, picked him up now. It is a 3v3. Fiend picking up Seal. Tit for tat. Come the frags. John Stad now sitting in mid-street with the bomb. Thad in 3-door. And Angst now coming around the back. He's going to try... Oh, I tell you what, Thad knew where to look there. And he's heavily tagged up. Angst trying to push her around into mid-shop. Managed to make him back off for a little bit now. FaZe onto glitch wall. Bit of an interesting spotlight in the round. He should be looking at the streak now. Doesn't see a lot. And Axel Foley picks up Angst now, giving the all clear, I guess, for Johnstar to push in now and get some bomb plant down. So FaZe now is going to head up mid street, I think, ever so slowly. There is one in 3 door, and Fiend is sitting on the on double. Oh, double palm almost gets ripped there by I believe that was Ian. Ian heading to front A now, trying to look for FaZe. He's seen him, a FaZe too sharp with the Deagle. It is a 2v2, bomb down. 32 seconds remaining in the round. FaZe been playing too much chess, mate. There he goes, picked up third in 3 door as well. Last one standing, Johnstar. He is on the bomb, or in the ruin, should I say, with 24 seconds to do it. Mindfreak just need to take it easy, and they've done it. Well done. Fiends picked up Johnstar there. Great clutch, considering situation was looking awfully bleak there. No players in A. The entry frag had been made. Yeah, Johnstar got in and planted the bomb, and I tell you what, FaZe played that perfectly, coming down mid street, one into front A, one at mid shop, and then all that was needed was to apply some pressure to the A. So well done there to Mindfreak. It is 3-4 on the Race Zone scoreboard in favour of Mindfreak. Take it away, Dazed.
Yeah, no, it was a good round there, good turnaround. But Qlimax really still pushing hard and making the attack work for them. Unfortunately, just getting a little bit unlucky there, as we see Denied there, open up the frag there with the scope. Fiend then follows it up with the kill onto Seal with that AK-47. So we see Mindfreak off to a decent start here, but Presto's tagged up. Is he going to die? Doesn't look like it. He manages to get cover and just lies down behind the steps. Angst will obviously be looking around to support him, and it looks like we've got a bit of a harder A stack on the defense side as let's see who else is in there. Fiend is now pushed in as well, instead of being around the dumpsters, he's actually pushed in now. And it looks like this might actually pay off because judging by the sort of, antithesis picks up Denied there. Looks like it was a wallbang headshot, and he's not going to be happy about that. But yeah, it looks like that this sort of more defensive A could work in the favour of Mindfreak, especially with FaZe there picking up that kill on Thad, because it did look like the Qlimax guys were hoping to get into that A bomb site, but it's pretty well locked down, especially now as Angst takes out Antithesis. Johnstar's last one left, I believe. No, he doesn't have the bomb this round, or at least if he did, he definitely dropped it. So we'll see what happens, as he has got a lot of work in front of him. Let's see, on the scoreboard, he is right in the smack bang in the middle, you'd have to say. So, you know, doing pretty decent. I don't know if he's going to be able to clutch this one, because it's a big tall order, especially now as he's been located. He's going to be up against FaZe there, but FaZe there managed to get the kill. AK-74U, and bang, there you go. That round will go Mindfreak's way. 5-3. We're starting to open up a bit of a gap here. Will it continue that way? Right, Uber, take it away.
Yeah, I think accusations on FaZe for bait gaming or someone like that. Bit of baiting for those who don't know what it is. It's when you sit in a defensible spot and allow your teammate to be killed to give away the position of the enemy. I didn't quite see that, so I'm not 100% sure, but nonetheless we are confronted with a 5v4 situation. Now Presto trying to work ruins, getting ripped. Oh, he just can't frag anyone. Timeout by Denied here is Fiend timing out. So Presto now, I'll tell you what, poor guy, he's been getting absolutely ripped in those ruins. It'd be frustrating work from copying so many bullets and giving so many out too. Yeah, not happy. Smoke. Oh, Denied goes down through smoke. And now Johnstar heading towards the bomb to plant. FaZe heavy tag from some sort of nade thrown out of mid street. And they're going to struggle, the Mindfreak crew, to get this one underway now. FaZe trying to work that mid street still. Got some pressure though from Garage Wall there. He's just trying to get some frags. Give him some frags. He couldn't bite him. Oh, he got that through the wall. Nice work now, but he's still got 4 more to go. And that's not going to work. Is it 4-5? The score is in favour of Mindfreak still. So we're going to have a bit of a rup here. We do have half-time. Quickly, while we are in half-time, read out the scores here. FaZe for Mindfreak, big score, 12 for 4. Angst is 6 for 5. Presto is 3 for 6. Denied is 2 for 7, and Fiend obviously on his reconnect there. So going pretty well all over. And the Qlimax score a bit more consistent perhaps across the board. Days, why don't you read that out for us?
Yes, I can do that for you. Qlimax, the players obviously in order of most kills or most score. Thad, Johnstar, Seal, Axel Foley, and Antithesis, or Antithesis, bleh, as I like to say. So yeah, looks like Antithesis could do with a few more frags, but I mean overall it's pretty low sort of fragging game. I mean it's close score and only one person, or I'm not sure how many kills Fiend had before the reconnect, but right now only one person's in the double digits for the frag. So you know, pretty close game, and I think it's going to be a close one all the way.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think Qlimax is getting this one up easy at all. Mindfreak, you know, they're on the defense side here, and one might expect them to be a little bit more comfortable being able to just, you know, defend the bomb sites and such. But you know, the scoreline would indicate that Qlimax have a very solid attack strat. Their work inside A is phenomenal. They really haven't had to go B. Shots coming from Thad, Johnstad, you know, all the crew, in fact, just some very sharp picks into A. Presto really struggling from a two-pronged assault onto Statue. Angst getting ripped before that can really happen. So, you know, we're going to see Mindfreak really bolster their defenses today, and let's see if they can make this one happen here. So, I'll get you to take this next round out, Dazed.
No worries, and just a quick thing, if you notice a bit of a gap in time between Uber responding to me after I finish my sentence, I am lagging a bit in vent and in the game, so obviously the voice is transmitting a little late, so just have to bear with that. Obviously I am streaming and that takes a bit of bandwidth, but still should be fine. So yeah, oh, there we go. We see Denied. I wish I had caught that. Denied, yeah, gets a nice +10, but Seal then flows back straight up, taking out Denied. Then Angst gets taken out straight up by Antithesis. Then Presto, though, picks up Johnstad, gets shot on the side. Seal will take him out. So now it's a 2v2 situation. Antithesis was on basically 0 health there. Oh, Seal sharp this round, takes out FaZe. And then Antithesis takes out Fiend. So that really should have been a Mindfreak round, but I don't know what exactly happened. It all happened very fast. In the end, Qlimax coming up on top, 5-all on the Ray Zone scoreboard, Uber.
Yeah, Angst getting absolutely ripped in calf there. He tries to push it, and Lantern, who it was, he just jumped across and friggin' no-scoped him in the head. So, well, I'd like to say quite fortunate, but it's probably a bit of skill involved there anyway. But we will move on here. It's Denied, adding another 2 to his scoreline again. He's lifted in a big way now, 6 for 8 after being 2 for 7. And he's picked up another one there. Seal, but Antithesis is onto him nonetheless. Denied straight up the scoreboard, and he's done a great work for his team this round. It's a 3v2 situation in favour of Mindfreak team. Razor Presto up on that tap sword yet again. Angst watching the Statue, and who we got? Fiend is working the B side there. So very cautious play now. Antithesis trying to get a scope shot into A, but there's probably not going to be anyone for him to see at this rate. Oh, he's seen Fiend head across to B there, but it won't be enough to take him. Johnstad with the bomb bottom mech. He knows he's at a lot of risk pushing it front A at this moment when he knows that both Angst and Presto are on their feet. So let's see how he reacts to this situation now. Trying to steal Lantern, trying to get some shots. Trying to find something to shoot at even out of cap, but it's not going to happen. The boys are going to sit tight. I think Presto might get ripped though as Landon comes out. He's looking towards front A. Johnstad in mid street now. Perhaps considering a B push, they do know there's a player of B. That is Fiend, and Fiend's just watching the mid street. Not really looking at anything particular, but just checking to see any movement so he can comment to his teammates. Oh, look at that. As I expected, Lantern's ripped Presto coming into A, but Angst has picked up Johnstad now, so the bomb, he's on the Statue, and so is Angst. Landon's got to get there. Oh, Lantern. Oh, almost there. We'll play from Fiend, though. Fiendo's picked him up there. So it is Mindfreak in front by 1 round steal. Round for round gaming it is. Qlimax not giving an inch, really, at all, Dazed.
Yeah, nah, I mean, the map being Strike, if this is Crash and Mindfreak were defending like this, then they'd be really worried. But Strike can sort of go both ways. I mean, some teams have a really solid defense, other teams have a really good attack. So, still really looking forward to the next half as Angst gets an 8 kill early phase and takes out Axel Foley. And yeah, looking forward to the next half because that'll be really where we see obviously the decider. But I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if Mindfreak's attack is better than their defense or vice versa. As you know, looks like they're defending pretty well this round now. As we see, you know, 3v5 situation. Johnstad's, you know, carrying the bomb, just sitting on that courtyard, obviously waiting for his teammates to make some headway wherever it is that they're trying to go. Looks like they're going to be heading. Excuse me, 2 of them B side, and they're both next to Flower, and quite a bit of space between the bomb and the teammates. So yeah, hopefully Johnstad doesn't get taken out because that would throw a big spanner in the works. As Antithesis has tagged. Has been tagged, I should say. Seal running around quite aggressively out the front there. He's been spotted though out the front, Butcher. And Antithesis takes out Presto there, so have a look where but then Johnny Denied. Molika takes him out straight after. Fiend then picks up Seal. So here we go, we've got Johnstad, he's got the bomb, he's got the 3v1 situation, the second time he's been in this situation, and it's going to be a tough order. Can he do it? That's the question. He's got someone basically right next to him on the other side of that wall. Not sure if he realizes, Flash actually, sorry, lands next to him. He was,
Fiend,
I don't know how he didn't get that kill. But yeah, like, wow, whoever, I'm not sure, was it Fiend that pushed him? Yeah, Fiend got so lucky then. Oh dear, that flash did not flash him as much as he thought it did. And we go here, 7-5 on the Razor Zone scoreboard. And we're getting close to that half-time, Uber.
Yeah, I mean, Mindfreak now out in front by 2 rounds, probably the first time all game has happened. So a bit of breathing space, but they really need to extend upon that lead if they want to head into the next half with any sort of confidence. Now, Angst pushing it A. Straight across. He's just wall riding the ruins building, the ruin structure now. Flash out the front. He denied a frag. He's picked up the scope again now. Feeling a bit more confidence. Picked up Ian. And now he's just going to work a bit of nade down that street. Angst is onto Antithesis. Lantern hits the deck. John Stud coming in with the bomb, looking towards Calf. Can't see a lot of action though, and there's a lot of shots ringing out. They're trying to get Presto on that taps wall, but Presto too sharp onto Seal. Where is Presto? He's on the taps wall. He just can't be removed. Oh, Fiend with a quick double as well.
Presto.
And Mindfreak take it to 3 rounds in front. Presto and Fiend, the AKs combining fantastically there inside of A. Qlimax with no chance that round. It is 8-5. Mindfreak in the lead, Dazed.
Yeah, I'm really not seeing the Presto of old, you know. He's usually very sharp, very, you know, getting a lot of those mid to long range kills, and just that round I was watching him, he just didn't, he got a lot of tags but just wasn't able to finish. And who's really been impressing me is Fiend. Fiend has been, you know, really stepped up, you know, other AK-47 role, and has stepped up and is doing a good job. As we see Presto there finally gets that double on Seal at that. I missed that, unfortunately. I was watching the last round. If only he could have done it the last round. But let's find him now just in case he's going to continue now. And it looks like John Stud will take out Denied there. Axel Foley takes out FaZe. Angst then takes out Antithesis. So we've got a 3v2 situation. You'd have to say it'd be in favour of Mindfreak, but I mean, you know, 2v3 isn't exactly undefiable odds, so we'll have to see what happens as we see Angst there around that cafe, nice and aggressive as usual. Axel Foley evens it up now, taking out Fiend. I'm not sure what Fiend did there, maybe got a little too aggressive and poked, but I can tell you straight up now that the B bomb site is not being defended at all. Angst is in the street, and he will get spotted now. So they know that one's at A. The question is, and it looks like they will know there's 2 at A because Presto just started shooting at the garage. They've definitely reacted. As you can see now, John Stud has just started sprinting for that bomb. And like I said, this round was sort of looked to be in favour of Mindfreak, but right now you'd have to say that it's Qlimax's to lose because that bomb has been planted, and Axel Foley has been spotted and tagged. But I mean, Angst has got to find John Stud, and if he can do that, then yeah, maybe Mindfreak can pull it back. But oh dear, no, that's not how it's going to happen if Angst comes in looking the complete wrong way. It's all up to Presto now. 1v2 situation, and Qlimax played this round quite well, you'd have to say, reacting to basically, you know, Mindfreak giving away their positions. They reacted well, and Presto is running out of time. 14 seconds left. Not going to matter now though. Axel Foley takes out Presto there, and really that should have been a Mindfreak round.
Yeah, some would say, I suppose it was a 3v2 situation there. Fiend getting picked on the double palms wall there. I don't know, it was a good rotate. I think Angst was kind of stuck mid street there. John Stud played very, very well. Watched him trying to push out a bottom mech, put a few tags past his head. Speaking of though, Angst with a great strafe now. Front A, he's taking down Seal. Foley though onto Fiend. 4v4 situation now. Smoke billowing out of the front A doorway. Angst watching it like a hawk. Denied inside Butcher, sorry, trying to look down the street. Avoiding getting picked there. Oh, 3 smoke. Was it FaZe with a +10? John Stud, Antithesis. Denied's been taken down by Thad there from top of mech, and now he's looked straight towards Courtyard. That's where the bomb's been dropped as well, so FaZe is going to sit on that one. And oh, great pick there onto Thad in top of mech building. That nade won't hurt him at all. So it is Ian, the last man standing. He's over at B. He is the only one over at B in his defense. So he may have a bit of time to set something up here. The bomb is pretty much geometrically opposite to him on the map there. So he's going to struggle to go and get this one. Bomb is down at Hotel Courtyard. Axel Foley is in the B site. He's going to try and frag everyone from behind. But, you know, Mindfreak playing dynamic kind of game today. They are moving around quite a bit. Angst is in top mech. FaZe is still camping the bomb. And obviously Presto is obviously a taps wall there. So he's controlling A from that vantage point now. So not much else that Ian can really do, to be honest. I think he's going to really struggle. He's across the map. He's going to make a sprint. He's going to get picked off on the cross either way. So Mindfreak in a very commanding position right now. Presto tags him heavily. Gunner was a bit. More tags. And not even enough to kill him. And also Presto cops some back. But Angst will finish the job there from top mech. 6-9 the scoreline is. And that will bring up half time here at the CGM map between Qlimax crew and Mindfreak Razor. The scores for Mindfreak: FaZe 16 for 8, Angst 12 for 8, Denied's 9 for 11, Presto is 7 for 10, Fiend looking good on 5 for 3. And what's the score of the Qlimax crew there, Dazed, before we head into
quickly
the second
shoot
half?
these off and take the round. We got Thad on 10, Antithesis on 11, John Stud on 7 for 11, Axel Foley 8 for 10, Gat 9 for 12, and we'll jump into this round. I'm going to follow Presto just because that's who it gave me first. See what he's got. He's going to obviously throw a smoke there and a nade. Him being the AK-47 role, he'll be throwing a lot of support nades and support smokes for the rushes. He's going to follow FaZe in now into that middle building, and he's spotted someone, but hopefully you'd have to say FaZe has 2. There's actually 2 of them out there, as I can see from the mini-map. Oh, John Stud takes out FaZe.
Presto!
What? How? Whoa, that was weird. He was like shooting at one guy, ended up getting two. Not sure how, but anyway, worked out for him. Unfortunately, FaZe did not work out for FaZe as he's dead. But anyway, not bad, because obviously the numbers are in favour of Mindfreak. 4v3 situation, but that is only one player disadvantage. But as I say, that Angst comes in that B side, he picks up Anesthesis unawares, and it's going to be a 4v2 situation. And really, I mean, Mindfreak should not lose this round from here, but I mean, nothing is impossible. And it looks like they are going to rotate B. Yes, they are. Fiend with the bomb there. He's going to get the plant. Thad has not reacted yet. His teammate has not reacted yet. It's similar rounds to when Qlimax rotated fast, and MF have sort of done the same thing here. Presto taking out Gat, Fiend taking out Thad, and Presto having a fantastic round there. I believe he got 3 kills to open it up, and he's going to be looking to continue that, because he was having a pretty average defense. Uber, take it away.
It's actually quite interesting. We noticed that we had Presto and FaZe straight into mid shops there, and obviously FaZe gets taken out, and they didn't expect there to be another in mid shop. Who would? So Presto managing to pick up there. He's another frag on the John Start is Presto. Antithesis pushed out, takes down Angst with a golden deagle. He's about to get some pressure from FaZe, and it won't be enough. FaZe will clean him up now. Presto onto Ian, and it is a 4v2 now. Denied. It's a bit of a B split, I'd say, from the Mindfreak crew. Denied. Picked up a 74U. Bit of a rotate back to A. I have no idea why, because all the players are at A for Qlimax crew. I actually have no idea why they're going A, but nonetheless, Denied may choose to rotate now. Now he's going to go plant A, whilst FaZe picks up Thad, so no worries for him. But interesting idea to push back towards A from Mindfreak. Maybe the comms went up there. 11 for 6, the score is Mindfreak out by 5, quite comfortably, Dazed.
Yeah, no, it's starting to take shape now. Obviously, you have to say, judging from this, Mindfreak's attack is very strong. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see if it continues like this. Presto though, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if he's getting jewed or if he's just not sharp tonight. But I've seen him miss frags that he would get any other day. But anyway, Thad there taking out Fiend early. Denied's the man with the bomb this round, so Fiend won't have dropped it. Presto then takes out Thad, trying to make me look like a stupid person because I'm sort of bagging on him a bit, but you know, I call it how I see it. Axel Foley there takes out FaZe now, and FaZe has been playing fantastically all game, so that's going to hurt the Mindfreak boys on this push, because FaZe has been quite a rock, you'd have to say. We're down to a 3v4 situation. It's in favour of Qlimax, and MF are going to have to work hard if they want to turn this round around. And don't know if they can do it. We'll have to wait and see though. As Angus there takes out Axel Foley, but then Antithesis just snaps up Presto there, who's standing on the car. So it looked like it was going to be even, but then as soon as it was, bang! It goes again. Mindfreak on the back foot now. Only 2 players alive, although it is Angst and Denied, the 2 veterans of the Mindfreak team. You have to say, and if anyone or if any 2 people were going to do it, it'd have to be these 2. You'd have to say, but no, Denied walks in basically to a trap. You'd have to say, Gat snaps him up. Antithesis takes out Angst. A pretty sloppy round, you'd have to say, there for the Mindfreak, but at the same time, Qlimax playing it very well. So 11-7 on the Red Zone scoreboard in favour of Mindfreak. Uber, take it away.
Yes, indeed. Angst meaning his demise at the hands of Lantern. Yet again on the B side, not an uncommon experience for him. He's definitely, as we talked about their last game against Qlimax crew, the Mindfreak crew went down. This will be the rematch to watch, ladies and gentlemen. We do see Ian heading towards Spawn Street now, making a bit of a slower A push, expecting a bit more pressure over there. And it's probably a good call here, but we do have 2 in mid-shop yet again. Presto and FaZe here. FaZe waiting for an opportunity to push out and do some damage, but Lantern too sharp, picks up Presto. Denied onto John Stud there, and Angst is trying to put some pressure on A. I'm not sure really what he's up to there. I'm sure he knows though. Deny slow B push, looking towards B archers. Thad's onto FaZe there. Gad has picked up Fiend, pushing into Cap. Pretty basic spot there. Pretty textbook way to kill someone, in fact, as well. So Fiend will be kicking himself out that one. Thad is sitting double dumpsters now, expecting an A push still. But Angst has gone straight to top mech here with the AK-47. He's rather plays the assault role tonight, he was saying earlier. Not feeling too sharp as an SMG. Here we go. Might pick one up. No, his aim not on there. And the man, Thad, will get away with it. He got flashed, though. He's going to have to duck behind the bin for now. But it's going to be a slow round here from Mindfreak. Denied just trying to get some picks with the scope around the B side. Angst sitting top mech. No one's going to really poke him. He needs to get out. They've got 26 seconds to go. And I think they're going to struggle a bit here. Now, Gat's probably still watching the entrance to Cafe. He is indeed. He dropped at the exact worst time there. He may still be able to pick up Angst, though. Gat is watching that Cafe, can hear him. He knows he's there. Denied's picked up Axel Foley. Could be a crucial mistake made by Gat here. And Angst pushing out. He's going to pick him up. Is he? No ammo. And the bomb dropped on Gat's tree there. So
Denied should have
Gat's
this.
Just going to sit on the bomb. No time.
Oh, I thought he could have, but he tried to bang it a bit. I think he should have been a bit more aggressive, push and sort of bang, but he tried to bang and just wasn't going to work really. That was so close. Angus and Denied really turned that round around. Turned that round around. I got to stop saying that. And got close, but no cigar in the end. Denied though, playing well. So did Angus, but Qlimax too strong right then and there. As Gad takes out FaZe early, I'm going to watch Antithesis also taking out Angus early. So I'm going to watch Denied here. He's got the AK. Antithesis gets another kill on Presto. Gad then takes out Fiend, so it is going to be all up to Denied right now. He does manage to take out Gad, but you'd have to say that it's a little bit too late because the rest of his teammates are all dead. He does have the bomb though, which is plays a bit of an advantage, but not enough because John Stud picks him up from across the map. Score line is starting to close a bit. 11-9 on the Razorland scoreboard, and MF are going to need to pull their socks up if they want to win this, aren't they, Uber?
If I'm not mistaken, that's 3 in a row now for Qlimax crew, and this is where crunch time starts to come along. You can be up by 6 rounds, or 9 rounds, or 10 rounds, however many you like, but it's once that gap starts to close that the confidence starts to take a hit, and also tempers start to rise here. So Presto heading towards top mech. Angst working on a short flank here. Let's hope he doesn't get picked. Lantern's been very sharp tonight. And 17 for 14, the man with the scope. He's been very tough to beat. Angst pushing very, very close now. He's at the between buildings. Did a little retaining wall there. He's going to head straight into bottom scope building. Good idea. There are men all around him though. Let's see how we can do. One coming down the stairs straight at Angst. Angst, he's going to be alright. He's well and truly under the skin now. Denied gets picked up by Lantern through what I believe was smoke there. Presto's on the gut in mid street. Thad now trying to get a pick onto top mech. Not enough though.
Oh.
And Angst shut down in B. Ian. Camp the corner up, Ian. He does with the AK-47. FaZe hits the deck now. And 4v2 means that Mindfreak are going to struggle to pick this one back up. Presto and mid-street heavily takes on Thad, but Thad, he's been keeping his head down between those double bins all game. Fiend now sees Butcher, but Butcher too sharp. Ian takes him down. Presto the last man standing now. It's a matter of time, I believe. He's trying to push into A. We're about to see Thad poke that corner. Just poke it. Presto fell for the bait. He had a crack now. Everyone knows exactly where he is. He's front A. Thad going to push that statue, try to put some pressure on front A, see if he can get the pick for himself as well. Presto now on the statue as well, so they're both on the statue, sort of playing a bit of game of cat and mouse. Presto too sharp, but he put himself way out in the open there. Probably should have expected that he'd get picked by exposing himself to double dumpsters. Probably not the smartest, but hey, pressure situation, what can you say? Take it away, Days. 11-10 on the Razorland scoreboard.
Yeah, we're seeing Qlimax start to really get their defense set up, and Mindfreak just aren't answering. But I saw there from Angst, he got into B building, and as a rusher, it's one of the most frustrating things when you make it into such a crucial spot behind enemy lines, and then there's just like nobody around. They're just not in the usual spots, and then you sort of scratch your head, and then you get taken out. Unlucky and frustrating, but that's just how it happens. They really needed him to get some frags into B, but just didn't happen. Anyway, FaZe has been taken out nice and early. Qlimax yet to drop a yet to drop a player. I don't know what's happening tonight. Getting tongue-tied all over the place. But anyway, Qlimax looking strong so far in this round. It looks like it's going to be a very slow push from the Mindfreak boys. They're really not moving anywhere. Fiend, I guess, is probably moving the most, but he's on the complete opposite side of the map by the looks of it. So Presto looks like he's going to move into the mid a bit. Going to stay with Fiend here just because he's got the bomb, and it looks like he's going for a bit of an aggressive push there, but Presto manages to get an opening frag. Fiend is going to start pushing in. He has the bomb though, so if he goes down early, it's going to hurt, but Angst takes out Antithesis with a nade, so it's looking decent for Mindfreak right now. If they can continue this, pick and push playstyle, it will play into their advantage. You'd have to say, and Fiend there, he's jumped, done the bounce, picked up the headshot on Thad, and he did that a few times in scrims. It's sort of his trademark now on this map, and it paid off for him there, but he gets the bomb down. But it is now a 2v2 situation, which I'm not sure how or why, because Mindfreak had the advantage, but Johnstad managed to pick up 2 kills. Maybe just getting too aggressive were the Mindfreak boys. Angsto takes out Axel Foley. Fiend over at the taps now, and Fiend being a bit aggressive, I guess, and Angst is sort of not really that well covered. He's pretty confident he's not going to come garage, and he's right in thinking that, because he's not. But if he had of, then you'd have to say Angst would have probably been pretty vulnerable. But anyway, didn't happen, and the score goes 12-10. Mindfreak win a round for the first time in a little while. Can they continue it and win the whole game? Let's wait and see, Uber.
Angst actually was really quite vulnerable there, standing in the mid-street. He definitely expected Thad just to continue to work those double palms, and he was right there. I'll tell you, that's not a decision I would have made, because I would have been flipping out about the possibility of getting picked there, but I guess that's the difference between myself and these CGI players here. There we go. The Lantern opens the account for Qlimax. He's ripped up Fiend. FaZe going down. Johnstad picks up Angst as well, and Mindfreak starting to struggle a bit. It's a 2v3 situation. Need to pick it back there. Presto trying to work mid-street. Getting very aggressive is Thad. Almost takes down Denied as well. So tagging everyone. He's just pushing him back there. He's just forcing him out of a... And the Mindfreak boys will have to take a second to recover now and reconsider their next push. Denied still on the same brown car here. A great risk of getting picked. He's just trying to jump around, get that entry frag, but it is Thad with Gat's weapon, I believe, and he's not moving anywhere. He's going to sit front cap now. It is Lantern v Presto, and Presto so sharp. Picked up Lantern there. Presto now approaching. Oh, he's trying to get those pick on double palm there. Look at his Mindfreak controlling A from the outside. That's how it's done now. And now Ian forced to push out a bit. He's going to pick up Denied. No, Denied! There's 1v1s against me on strike. Must be helping because he's ripped Ian there as he's tried to push through double dumpster. It is 13-10 now. Mindfreak with 2 in a row. Looking a bit better nowadays.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on board with Denied because he had to scope that round. And I swear, he missed 2 shots that he would have in his sleep. I don't know what's going on, but... I mean, he did manage to turn it around and they won the round. He did a very good job, but really that scope shot on, I'm not sure who it was, but someone at the sandbags was quite horrible. There's Fiend there to get a kill. Presto's also got a kill this round. It's looking like a very heavy A. Thad, though, takes out Angst. So Thad, there, gets taken out himself by FaZe. This is looking like a very good push here from Mindfreak. They've got the A-bomb secured. They just need to not be too aggressive. I mean, it's a 2v4. They've got the bomb down. They don't need to poke at all, really. They just need to set up, but someone is running around. It is Denied. Denied gets taken out. Anathesis takes out Presto. FaZe then takes out Axel Foley. 2v is... see, Mindfreak are just... I don't know why they keep doing this. They get into these fantastic positions, then they run around, and now look how close it is. I mean, Antithesis could 1v2 clutch this to win the round. Doesn't look like he will because FaZe is on fire tonight, but I mean, you know, Uber, how close did that come? And unnecessarily, wouldn't you agree?
I think it's a tough call to make. I mean, Denied had planted the bomb and he was moving away from the bomb, heading towards taps, and he got picked crossing there, so he possibly should have stayed there. But I think Mindfreak are just really quite restless and very alert right now, and that's what's causing them to just try and change their position and try and always be, I guess, on the pulse of the game and always be playing actively, not reactively, I suppose, there. But John starts picked up Angst. He's pushed a bit deep and made himself a bit vulnerable now. Denied also pushing there. It's a bit of a B split. Denied just taking his time looking top scope, building with the smoke. His own smoke goes up and prevents him from being able to see there. Nice and slow round here. Qlimax getting some time to steady themselves here. We do have a player inside B though. FaZe, the sneaky bugger, has actually just sitting behind the bins now, and there are a couple players in B watching him. FaZe needs to pick the right time to push out here. Oh, there we go. Presto ever so sharp. Presto proving to be Landon's kryptonite this game. It's absolutely ripping him with some incredible AK sharpness. FaZe amongst the B side picks up Johnstad, but there we go. Ian was sitting there watching him. Thad has got a great pick on the Presto there crossing. A now. What's going to happen at A? Thad heavily tagged there at double bins. Going to see who pokes on the statue. Fiend picks up Gat there, and A starting to open up quite nicely here. Denied. Oh, Fiend too sharp with that bounce. He's done it again. You'd think he's been a smart ass, but he's actually, you know, it's a calculated maneuver. And it's very hard to hit him when he's doing that. It's also unexpected, so well done to him. But now Ian, the sharp AK that he is trying to push around that corner, that emo corner ever so slowly, and just use the angle so he can't be picked from the bomb, but he can take down the taps player. Oh, John has a crack there. Denied. Get some deagle tags on him. Heavily tagged his Axel Foley. And Denied straight through smoke. How do you like that one, mate? Straight up the nose. See you later, Sally. And next round it is now 15-10. Mindfreak up by 5 again. Looking good. Could be match point. They have 5 match points here. Let's see what they can do, Dazed.
Yeah, I think Presto might have got wind of that I was giving him a bit of a hard time because he's picked it up this half massively. He's been a real force to be reckoned with for the Mindfreak guys in that mid street. His AK's turned itself on now and he's starting to really get those frags. As we see Angst get an early kill on Axel Foley. Gat though follows up with a kill on Presto, who I was just praising. Maybe the old curse of the commentator there is Angst there picking up another kill. Let's find Angst. What's he doing? His very aggressive push. He spotted one at the double palms, but no, Gat gets the headshot there. The bomb is actually being planted. Oh, Denied's had to let go. Gat's picked up Denied from the side as well. Johnstad's picked up Fiend. This was looking like a good round, but no. I don't even know what Qlimax did there. I was frantically clicking my mouse to see where the action was, but Qlimax doing a fantastic job of just rotating and shutting that push down, Uber.
Yeah, no, Gat was on fire there. He just ripped everyone pretty much whenever they were poking him. I don't know. I still feel there's a bit of spastic play on behalf of some of the Mindfreak guys. They're just really unsettled, rushing into the face. Yeah, Angst trying to take down the guy at double palm. He's sitting bottom B. Could have taken some time. Could have gone top. But he just tried to rush him and, you know, shoot him, and just unrealistic expectations there. Nonetheless, though, Denied. Angst into Gat now. Thad goes down from Denied, and it's pretty much all over here. It's a 5v2, but will we see that curse happen again? Presto, oh, look at that. Nice work. Presto onto Foley, and Fiend has picked up FaZe. So, Lantern, the last man standing, gets ripped up. GG's it is, ladies and gentlemen. 16-11 in favour of Mindfreak. Team Laser here in CGM round 2. Map of Strike. easy as you like. They've had a pretty easy game there. Some tense moments, but Mindfreak really picked their stuff up on attack. They decided to control A from the outside, work B, Angst aggressive over B, Presto too sharp, ripping up Lantern there, and you can't ask for more than that from Mindfreak. They've played a great game, Dazed, and that's probably all I can say about it. GG's to both teams.
Yeah, I don't know if we could get maybe one of the Mindfreak boys in here. I'd be interested to ask him a few questions. But, I mean, yeah, no, it was good attack. There's just still, I think, you know, obviously they are a reasonably new lineup with, you know, the addition of FaZe and Fiend being the newest addition. I think they just need to work on their teamwork a bit and just their sort of sense, you know. They're not at that stage where they sort of know exactly what each other are doing. And once we see them get to there, I think they'll be a bigger force to be reckoned with. As Denied has joined us now. Deny, mate, how are you feeling after that victory?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, we came into the game pretty prepared, I guess. Seems like it's holidays and whatnot. People got a lot more time due to they don't have to study and whatnot. But came to the match pretty confident in our ability. Started lagging near the end, so I was getting quite frustrated. But yeah, that's pretty much. We kept a cool head throughout the game. It showed obviously 16-11 at the end. Got really tight. I think it was 11-9 at one stage, and we started working our strats a lot better than what we were at the start of the game. So everything just pretty much clicked.
Yeah, and would you agree that you guys sort of had a less than, you know, ideal defense? I mean, it was very close round for round. I don't believe you lost the lead too many times, but I mean, were you looking for a more solid defense? I mean, you obviously did end up winning it at the end, but was the defense the way you wanted it to be, or could you have improved a bit? And how do you feel about it?
At defense, we weren't as confident. Like, it's hard to explain, but our attacking structure is so much better, and we communicate a lot more when we're attacking. When we're defending, we lost the mid street quite a lot, and there wasn't getting many picks with the scopes. I had to eventually drop it, and I had to push mid street with the AK and started tearing them apart a bit. But I think we lost the lead at one stage, like 4-3 or something. That was very early in the game, and we brought it back. But we were pretty tight on defense, I guess we could say. Our rotating was a little bit average, but we can obviously improve on that. And obviously, once we rotate a lot better, we'll be able to pick up a lot of rounds when they push B and push A or whatever. So it's pretty much like the lead sort of ratio thing is that we weren't communicating enough on defense.
Yeah, and Uber, do you have any questions for Denied, mate?
Actually, I don't. Not in particular. I guess one thing. I guess, you know, you guys, you know, sort of found out that you were kind of struggling at the start. What were you expecting from Qlimax in the early stages? Like, you know, you were sort of rolling out expecting, you know, something. You know, were you just trying to set up a generic sort of defense, or were you specifically trying to prevent against certain things that Qlimax were going to do?
We made sure we didn't poke Cafe as much, because we know Lantern loves to go Cafe with the scope and sort of get the picks when they're attacking. Other than that, there wasn't really much of a structure difference in what we do. I guess it was pretty much just to communicate more with the rotations, because once we lose a site, it's harder for us to retake if we're not communicating. If we're communicating a lot better than what we did tonight, obviously the defensive score would have been something like 11-4 or something like that, but 9-6 still pretty good. On attack, through the first couple of rounds, they got the better of us, or we got the better of them. It was like 1 round to their 2 rounds in the first rounds, and after that, we pretty much knew what they were doing. And Lantern was sitting top scope, and it was just getting the picks once we threw our smokes. And he'd just look over the top and smash me, like pushing through connector, or he'd wait for Angst whilst he's on spawn road or something like that. So our goal was pretty much to keep away from Lantern getting the pick, but Qlimax obviously have the sharpness and the ability to actually string frags like they did when it was like 3v5s and whatever. So yeah, pretty much stay away from Lantern.
Yeah, fair enough, and I guess it worked out to you guys for a certain extent. And you know, big GGs all around. I guess Mindfreak coming out on top. For those who haven't quite caught it, 16-11 was the scoreline there, and no complaints there. Mindfreak coming out very strong, and they're just adapting nicely to the pressure that was being put on them, especially out of A. You know, Qlimax was starting to control A from the outside very well. Some excellent picks. Presto struggling in the early stages there, just from the picks coming onto him from outside on the mid street. Qlimax good control there, but Mindfreak brought it back there. They knew how to deal with it, and they adapted and I guess the result is there for you guys to see. Dazed, mate, if you got anything else you'd like to add before we wrap it up here?
No, I'm pretty good. Just GG and well done to the Mindfreak boys.
Yes, indeed. I'll echo that as well and say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. It's been an absolute pleasure. Keep an ear out for the rest of our cast coming up. More Invite League action heading into the third week, which is backlot, so should be some interesting play styles and teams we will be covering. Keep an ear out, keep an eye out, and also in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, keep those frags coming, and thanks for joining us.